Hello folks, it is Sunday night and we're doing the Apex This iRacing League, and this week we are at Spa with the Ferrari 296 Challenge Car. I've done quite a bit of racing this week at this track. On Wednesday we did the endurance, so we had a 2-hour race in the 296 GT3 car, and a lot different, a lot more ground effects, better brakes and things like that. And then I did one of the official races in the challenge car at Spa and did alright, but I got used to things. And then to top it off, I did a Skippy race at Spa. So yeah, it's kind of been a Spa week. It's kind of weird how that works out sometimes with iRacing. But yeah, tonight we're back in the challenge car. The brake points are way different than the GT3 car. With the smaller brakes, you have to brake much earlier. There's lots of places like a Rouge where you have to lift off and things like that. Right, this is the Apex This League webpage, and we race 3 nights, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And let's check out some of the details. It's a 40-minute race. We dropped 4 out of the 12 races, and it is a fixed setup, and we are going to have to refuel. Rolling start, 1 fast repair per race, and yeah, every 10x is a drive-through penalty, so can't get more than that. There is rain possible. So yeah, starting time, 6 o'clock is practice, 7:50 qualification, and we'll do that for 10 minutes, and then the race starts at 8 p.m., and this is all Central Time. Alright, let's check out the standings. I'm in the MPL, that's Mid-Pack Layer Division. I've had a bunch of problems, computer issues, things like that, iRacing crashing, so right now I'm in 10th place, and I also try and get used to the challenge car. But all the points are pretty close right there, 14th to 16th you can see. And so if I do decent, I should be able to get a nice bump up from 10th place. Alright, so let's get into the session. This here is the Apex This League, and that's my Ferrari. Got a new custom livery on there, added some side stripes and other things to it. I think it looks pretty cool. Got chrome green and blue to match the PC that you see right there. And of course got all the usual, my channel name, Highway 929, and local shop Zoom Performance on there. But yeah, I spent a little bit of time getting all the stripes lined up and stuff in the paint editor. But yeah, looks pretty cool. I'm happy with it. Alright, let's get registered for the session. And I'm going to do OpenXR. I'll be using the Pimax AKX. Alright, okay, got a decent number of people in there. Lots of A and B green. The blue and green matches my livery. Kind of interesting. Lots of the usual fast guys. Strength of the field is 1842, way above my level, which is 1400 or something like that, 1300 something. And yeah, so it should be fun. Let me pop on the headset and let's do the qualifying and then get into the race. Alright folks, here goes qualifying. With that short practice, I imagine I will stay in 21st, probably, unless there's other people who don't qualify at all. Alright, definitely got to slow down. Yeah, that's super slick right there. Alright, let's skip to the fast lap.
Green hub is now at the front.
Alright, got 1 lap.
Has taken the lead.
Long straightaway. This corner here always going to lead problems. Yep, overshot that one a little bit.
37 currently.
And this turn here feels so slow. It's just so long, and the car tends to push. You can't really get on the gas. It's usually faster just to go slow on it. Lots of gravel on the right side. Gotta make sure you don't go off-road. Avoid them. And this corner here gets slick. It's really easy to get an incident here going wide on the right-hand side right there. Yep, I'll make it good. And this is one where you slowly hit the brakes as you turn. Long trail braking section. Get your brake marker, the little red square right there. So much different than a GT3 car. You can go so much deeper. You don't really have to let off on lots of these. This one here is a little bit of fun. Slightly tap the brake. And this chicane also gives me problems all the time. This is 18, 19. And if you don't go really far left, sometimes you can't complete the turn, and you end up getting off track on that right hand when you go onto the straight.
Great. Quickest lap. 2 minutes.
Alright, so that's the qualifying, the fast lap. And I tried making another one, but ran out of time. Oh man, that sucks. Could have definitely improved on that. I was improving.
This is 40 minutes.
Yeah, at least a second or so I would have been
racing.
probably about 12th or something like that.
100.
Corey, you still got wets on, buddy.
Alright, here we go. Race time. Rolling start. On drives.
30 seconds remaining.
Yes, sir. I see very nice looking tread on your tires out my window.
Pace car about to go.
Yeah, it's showing you have wets on my overlay.
Qualifying was good for 16th.
Nice lap, Jonathan.
We're rolling.
Thanks, Brian. Not sure where it came from.
Yeah, fast qualifier did 2:19.
Yeah, I can't keep it on track on wet, so I'm definitely not going to drive.
That's more than 9 seconds quicker than me.
Lots of grips up there.
That's crazy. We picked up like 10 seconds of pace in the last 20 minutes of practice.
Yeah, but I only had like 5 minutes of practice directly beforehand, so I'm happy with the
The
time.
race challenge one right now is hot. It's like 2 seconds slower.
Got Kent to the right of me, that yellow car with a number 13. He's one of my competitors in the point standing. I'm trying to catch up to him.
Conditions not carry over.
And lots of people didn't get a qualifying time at all. Too many off-roads and incidents. Report weather.
So this thing's kind of cool.
Or there's time that passes between the sessions that
Weather.
isn't. It's just part of the game. Or it might be 10, 15 minutes that passes between the sessions.
Oh, Kent's 39, not 13.
Okay, I think I screwed up then. I'm on wet and I don't see any mist now.
Yeah, the track is mostly dry.
Launch after that.
Yeah, it's been dry since like probably 10, 20 minutes left of practice. Man, I was still getting plenty of mist and swooshing sounds, but
Pace car is in pit lane.
What kind of sound?
Alright, here we go. Chicane, and it's going to turn green.
you know those artificial puddles.
Green, green, green. There we go.
Kent behind right. Still there. Still
I'm
there.
taking the outside.
Still there.
Seem pretty safe. Yep, made up a couple of positions. Some people got stuck in the inside and they couldn't go anywhere. And I'm going to slow way down here. Yeah, the uphill here, the Rouge is still very wet. You can see the drops on the windshield.
And there's the rain. Yeah, the mist going up over here scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I don't think that was rain. I think that was a spray coming off the other cars.
Right. Still there. Still there. Still there. Stand front right. Still there. Clear.
Yeah, going too wide in here.
Your position
Kind of crazy. I'll let some of these guys go by. It's a 40-minute race. We got a long ways to go.
Michael behind right. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. You're clear. Position 16.
And there's Michael just passing me. Michael gained 5 positions already, and Stan gained 4, so they've been moving up quite a bit. And I'm kind of jerking at the wheel a little bit, testing for the traction, seeing how well the wheel responds. Start turning and you can hear the tire noise increase. And I'm also using the Myra app, the Marvin's Awesome iRacing app, and it kind of makes my wheel vibrate a little bit whenever it starts oversteering. It kind of pulsates it, and so besides just losing the strength of the wheel as you go into understeer. Sorry, that's understeer. The understeer on the Myra app actually starts vibrating, so it makes it a little bit easier to detect. Alright, 1 lap done. Got a little bit of gap in front and behind me, so I'm not too nervous about it.
Jeez, you got that figured out.
Yeah, I'm still going to hit the brakes going up there. Yeah, I can see water on the windshield. It's still wet. Good thing I did. It's not yet time to try to haul ass up there. Can't Kruger got to slow down, according to crew chief. Ooh, getting wide on that one. That guy gave me a 1X. Alright, so that's my first incident. And I got black flag, but that was only like a fraction of a second, so... But yeah, a couple of people did go by. TC Watkins and Christopher. So I lost 2 positions right there, going a little bit wide and getting a black flag, getting a slowdown. Still not sure how wet it is right here. And here's a long corner. Yeah, it's easy to go off-road there too if you don't slow down enough. And big bumps right there. Throw your car off. And I see Kent is right behind me. He's dropped 6 positions. Let's see if I can keep him behind me. Don't think I have much chance of catching Christopher. He seems to be running much quicker. What was that? Kruger got another slowdown?
My fucking steering wheel keeps disconnecting further.
Great. Fastest time. 2 minutes 23.192. Good stuff, Uwe Hale.
Come on.
17.
We're all still kind of bunched up.
Sorry, Rob, there was a guy who stopped in the middle of the track.
Nice little mid-pack here.
Recently, plus 16 laps remaining. Now it's excellent behind us and plus 16.636.
Stan, you going to AirVenture?
Yeah, I'm still using the brakes going up there.
Mensing got to slow down. 18th position, Kruger has to slow
I
down.
wouldn't want to get like 2 people on the same lap.
Yeah, I keep hearing the crew chief talking about people slow down. Guess on Eau Rouge, they're all getting them off track and having to slow down. I went a little bit wide on that one again, too deep. I gotta start breaking way earlier going into, what is that, Lacombe's, turn 5 and 6. And Kent's right on my butt again. Christopher's pulling away in front. He just had an off track. A bunch of gravel. Yeah, I need to stop turning in that early. Hopping that curb doesn't really help much. See my throttle trace is all over the place. Well, so far Kent has not made any moves. That's pretty good. Uh-oh, and there he goes. Yeah, Kent tried breaking deep and had to go to the left of me. He lost a couple of positions there, lost one to Donald. I wasn't really braking that much easier or anything like that. That was pretty much my normal braking.
I'll follow you, Stan. I couldn't have run for him.
I think that was a mistake on Kent's part.
I don't know why you're trusting me.
Now let's see how long I can hold off Donald.
That's it. I got a course cut for avoiding a crash.
Racing doesn't care what.
P18 meant they got to slow down.
Yeah, I didn't get too good of a drive out of that. Kind of made some mistakes going up Eau Rouge, so Donald's right behind me. He's going to try to take advantage of it. Nope, he doesn't have to. Again, the usual problem of braking too deep in there, going too slow. So Donald passed me up. So now I got Derrick and Kent behind me again. Let's see if my brakes recover, or my tires recover from
yeah, I used to not have a problem with that turn back there. So I'm just trying to go too deep into it.
Alright, so yeah, mid-pack, big gap in front, behind. I think it's time to skip some laps, save y'all some boredom. There we go, we're up to lap 9. And I'm still behind Donald, and Derrick and Kent are still behind me. Derrick is right on my butt, and looks like he's about to make a move.
Still there. Still there.
Yeah, he's trying to go outside. I'm being nice, giving him plenty of room.
Still there. Still there.
Yeah, if I was a dick or something like that, I could have cut him off, but...
Still there. Still there. Still there.
Yep. And I lifted right there. I wasn't about to battle in the corner and have him run me off-road. I want to finish this race. It's 40 minutes long. Let's see if I can keep up with him. He's obviously a little bit faster. So let me see if I can learn anything from his lines. Alright, so that should be lap 10 that we just started. Ooh, yeah, I almost hit him right there. He braked way earlier than I did. Alright, so let's skip ahead a little bit. This is the end of lap 10, same lap we were just on, but we skipped most of it. And there is a car on the side, that's Donald. Passed me earlier, so he spun in that turn.
Improving. Quickest. 2 minutes. 13.357.
Yeah, Chicane got the best of Donald and gained position, so I'm back in 16th again. Right where I started. Alright, let's skip to lap 11. That's the end of the lap. And And chicane, let's see what happens here. And there's Derrick going for a spin. Alright, puts me up in the 15th place.
Slower than your best lap time.
I'm really surprised at how many people are spinning in that turn, but there's been a bunch.
Currently.
Yeah, I went too deep in that. Let's understeer, so. Alright, let's skip ahead. I'm all by myself, no one in front, no one behind me. Let's go lap 12.
Ahead of you lost 9.75.
Let's get a nice clean lap going here.
Fuel to end.
Alright, time to pit.
Adding 5.7.
Let's go on the pit stop.
Stopping to do a quick repair. Petrol.
Yeah,
Besides
early in the
clear
week
screen.
when we did the endurance race, the pit was all the way around. You had
10
to
seconds.
go down
9
this stretch and then get back on the track in order to get pits.
Box.
This here is much, much shorter. Got my Bucky's crew chief.
Perfect.
Alright, let's take on some gas. Not too many
6
laps
further
left.
laps remaining.
Shouldn't take too long. And this has moved me down to 20th.
9.4.
So I'm going to make some of this time back as other people start going in for pits and getting fuel.
Moving down in P20.
Yep,
Tyndall's black
lost
flag.
P20 for a little bit.
Tyndall got to slow down.
Alright, so let's continue with lap 13. And hopefully the extra fuel won't affect the handling too much.
Okay, first time through. Might be a little bit hairy.
I think I only put like
Lift a
5
bit
gallons
early.
in there or something like that. Wasn't much.
That wasn't bad. Okay.
Alright, not bad. Sorry, let's skip to
I thought
further
the tires
ahead
were going to be
until...
colder.
Yeah, let's skip until everybody's pitted and see where we're supposed to be at. Alright, lap 15th. I'm back in 16th. All the cars that gained a position on me while I was gassing up have fallen behind me again. So I'm chasing Donald again, just like at the beginning of the race. Got Kent about a second or two behind me. Yeah, I'm slowly starting to manage this chicane right there. I was always going really far to the right on the exit and getting incident points, and man, it killed me on the challenge. I ended up 17 incidents on the last challenge, or 16 incidents. I think I was like one short.
Completed 3 laps to go.
3 laps to go. Yeah, you don't have to hit the brakes on a Rouge anymore. Just got to lift a little bit. On the GT3 car, you don't have to lift at all. You can pretty much just power all the way through, but this car doesn't have near as much downforce. Alright, I'm getting much better through that, catching up to Donald. He's only like 1.2 seconds ahead of me. Glad to see my speeds picked up quite a bit. There's definitely lots of corners where I could have more speed, but I don't want to risk it. I want to just finish this race. 40 minutes long. It's a long race. Alright, taking all of that. Yep. Just touching the curb. That was really nice. I'm getting used to the trail braking into this. Keeping my speed up. Alright, getting right at about a second or so. Kind of fun chasing Donald. Yep, he's 1 second ahead. I might be able to catch him, but with the way this track is and everything, I doubt if I'll get a chance to pass him, but this is good getting right on his butt. And might be able to make him nervous or something, but and still behind me. It's not really an issue.
Previous lap time was a 2 minutes.
Slowly kind of been increasing the gap to Kent. Don't know if he's having some issues or if I'm just doing better laps. So we're on lap 17. Seeing a bunch of green deltas. Donald's 1 second ahead. Probably wasn't getting too much of a draft. Alright, yeah, that's pretty smooth right there. Nice green delta. I'm just happy I'm able to keep him just about a second ahead. He's not able to get away. Gap to Kent is increasing. He's like 3.5 seconds behind me. It's nice not being pressured from behind. I got Donald within 0.7, 7/10. I'm sure he's looking at that delta. Hopefully he's getting a little bit nervous. Come on, make a mistake. Nope, and it gap's back to 1 second. Yeah, it's really kind of cool how some corners you're faster than other drivers, and then they get you in other ones. The couple turns I've been under a second. You know, right now I'm 9/10, and then all of a sudden we'll get to a set of turns, and he'll gain like 2 or 3 tenths on me, and I'll make it up again later on. All right, here we get to the chicane. Can I catch any time? Anytime. All right, white flag lap. Last one.
Thank you.
17 laps down.
All right, so that's my fastest lap at 2:18.7.
2 minutes 18.7.
Happy to be in the 2:18s. I don't know if it was drafting off of Donald or me just kind of concentrating on trying to catch him, but I got in the 2:18s. I don't think that's probably my fastest lap ever on here. I'm not even sure if I was doing a GT car in the 18s. Alright, 0.7, 7/10 behind. We'll get a draft on him. 0.6, half a second. And let's see if I can use that in a turn. Yep, right on him. Right on his butt, 4/10. Yeah, and this corner always feels so slow. But yeah, he didn't really... he gained a little bit, a couple tenths on me. Yeah, back to 1 second again, yeah. So he was definitely quicker through those last couple of turns. And I seem to get a much better drive out of Puhan. Turn 11 and 10.
You got a podium pick then? Thank you, and good job, everybody.
I'm keeping him under a second, so I can't complain.
Good job there, TC.
Unfortunately, it's a white flag lap, so I can't pressure him anymore after this lap. 7/10. And I guess the leader's already finished.
Thanks for waiting.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do anything, even through the chicane. It's pretty much one car at a time.
Try, but I figured it was a little too far. I could just kind of make my way in there.
Can I drag race him? Nope, he got a good drive. Can't even drag race him out of that turn. Oh well. Yeah, very fun race. That was a blast. I did much better in this car than expected, especially, you know, with it starting off wet and me not having much practice time. So, alright, that's it for the race. Alright, folks. Yeah, wow. 15th place. I'm pretty happy with that. Last week I could barely finish at all. I didn't get much practice. But at least this week I spent so much time at Spa on various cars in the 296 GT3 car. And I did some of the 296 challenge races, the official races. And plus I threw in a Skippy race at the Spa. The rain kind of caught me off guard at the beginning, but I practiced on dry. Some of the other people, they I guess they had more practice in the wet, so they were kind of hesitant to try the dries. But I got thrown in dries right off the bat, and they worked for me. Had to be a little bit careful on the La Rouge going up there the first couple of laps, but later on dried out. At the beginning, I was having to actually hit the brakes and go down to the fifth. And later on, all I had to do was lift and could go up there in sixth. So not bad at all. Let's see what the results are here. All right, let's see who finished. De Alessandrini. Hadn't seen him race lately, but wow, yeah, 2:15, that's quick. Brian Zinn, of course, had 2:16. Joseph Maher, he ran a 2:15. So those are the top three. And yeah, Lemke is usually fast. And Aaron Sunday was one of the mid-pack Larrys that was kind of leading the scores. And let me see who else. Yeah, I did all right. Let me see. 2 incidents is what I had, right? That's the incident column. Yeah, 2 incidents. I'm not sure what that was. Oh yeah, there was off track in that chicane right after the back straight. So yeah, 2 incidents. So I will get an extra point for only having that. So it'll get me 2 points closer to Kent. Gets me a bunch of points closer to Oz. I'll look at the results later on once they get posted and make some comments. But yeah, not a bad race. I hope you all enjoyed it. I should make a video out of this. It was fairly decent. I'll cut out all the boring stuff, and I hope you all enjoyed it. We'll see you soon. And here are the race results by class, by the MPL and the Pro class. So first up here we have the Pro class, where you can see 14 entries. Then we have the MPLs, Mid-Pack Larrys. And surprisingly, I finished 4th in my class. So that was a really nice surprise. I did finish right in front of Kent. Got a couple positions ahead of Oz. And then I also did get the bonus point for only having 2 incidents. So I got an extra point for that. So that should move me up quite a bit. Let's see, my fast lap was a 18.7. Okay, a little bit faster than Kent. Slower than some of the other people behind me. Slower than Derrick and Oz. Yeah, Tyndall was definitely hauling butt. I remember him passing me early on. And then I had nothing like, Aaron's just been hauling butt. He'll probably get moved up to Pro next season. All right, so anyways, that's a class. Let me see where that puts me in the standings. All right, so I moved from 10th up to 7th. I got a nice little bump up in there. And still, yeah, way behind lots of those folks, Sean and Mar. And got ways to go to Kent and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, I didn't get some of the races in, even though it says I have 4 starts. Yeah, some of those were really non-starts. I think I got in a qualifying in 1, and I quit immediately because I wasn't used to it. Then I had iRacing lockups and stuff like that. So yeah, not bad. From 10th to 7th in 1 race to help me out quite a bit. Christopher Diaz is leading. Yeah, he hauls butt. And him and Aaron, they're going to have a good race this season, competing against each other for points. And then the pros, that's the pros. So anyways, yeah, that's it for the race results. And one of my better ones that I've had so far in a challenge car. Not a real big fan of the GT cars, like Formula cars, but yeah, I did have a good night last night. So I'll pat myself on the back. Y'all have a good night.